let's get back. So I've been working a lot on my hand fight lately. So one of the biggest things, yeah, that's fine. So one of the biggest things with hand fighting, so couple like key rules. I never want two hands up, right? They can telegraph everything that's coming when my two hands are up, okay? And if I'm holding, I like to have a rule in my head where I don't want to hold something for more than 3 seconds unless I'm moving them, right? If I have a collar tie, it's different. I'm never just hanging, right? So if I'm in here, I want to be moving him, getting my head in, trying to turn his head out, pulling, pushing, right? But notice my two hands are never up, okay? So we're going to start off with just a simple little hand fighting drill. So one guy's going to be going. I want both guys giving me a good feel. Okay, so I like to come in. It's a simple set back foot, move back foot. Okay, so many people come in to hand fight just to hand fight, and they don't know what they're doing. They're just swinging the swing, right? So when I'm in here, I want to make him choose a foot. So I'm thinking pressure, and when I pressure, notice which foot's his back foot. Okay, so when I get in here, now I want to circle where I'm pulling this one, his back foot up to make him reset. And as soon as he resets, I'm back in. Okay, so what I'm going to want is 2 to 3, set back foot, and move it. Right, so I'm going to come in, create my contact, I'm moving, he sets back foot, and I'm circling. And then I'll shift hands, and I'll move, and as soon as he sets back foot, I'm going to circle it again. Okay, so it's real simple right now. It's not rocket science. We're going to come into our collar tie, set back foot, move back foot. So I'm in, my head's in, we set back foot, move collar tie. I'm in, set back foot, move. Okay? Now notice when I'm pulling what my head's not doing. I'm staying square with him the entire time. I'm not letting my head come up and pulling him into my chest. So many kids, they want to get all the pull that they can, so they go like this. I'm pulling them straight in. I want to keep my head in. Now set back foot, pull it. Okay, let's try that. Any questions? Let's do it. 1, 2. His reaction, he's gonna try and match me. Okay, I want it right off the bat. I want to be thinking, roll, and now control wrist. Okay, and notice when I'm pushing in, it's little steps. It's this. I'm not here. Okay, I'm not gonna walk straight into someone. Right? And a lot of guys will come here. We're not Frankenstein. Okay, so I want to be in here. I'm pushing. Push. Move. Notice how that foot came up. Okay, now if I want to switch hands, as soon as I do and redirect, boom, I'm in. And I'm rolling. Here. Reset back foot. Push. Push. Reset back foot. And I'm in. Notice I'm low center of gravity the entire time. Always in back position. Okay? 1, 2. So we call this Ono Snap. It's really just a wrist collar snap. Okay, so when I'm coming in, a lot of times the guy's gonna match you. Okay, so when I'm coming in, he goes collar, he can go thumb block, whatever he wants. Right, when I'm here, and I'll match, and I'll come thumb block. And when I come in, now this is a very simple motion that I know a lot of guys are probably gonna mess up. Okay, so I want you to think about it. I'm not coming to the elbow. It's a wrist snap. I'm gonna slide up his arm. As I'm sliding, I'm gonna open my shoulder. Who here has like shot a bow and arrow before? Okay, so when you're shooting a bow, you open up your chest, right? I'm not shooting like this. I don't have a good open here, right? So when I'm in, I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna come back in with my collar side, and I'm gonna come straight thumb to his wrist. When I go thumb to wrist, I'm gonna open my shoulder up, and that's when I'm coming in with my collar. So as I go, I'm going to collar, snap, and notice what my feet are doing. Okay? I'm not staying square with him and going like this. Okay? It's almost like a little hop step where I'm going to switch my feet. I know I'm a right leg, back leg lead, but if I'm in here, I'm just going to end up following it. But if you're left leg lead, when you go, I like to hop, and I want to think about splitting that body in half. Okay, so I'm in here, I'm posted, I'm blocking him out, he's pushing in, whatever. I want to get him off this collar. So as I go, I'm going to open, collar tie, and I'm splitting that body. Now I want to think about replacing my hand and putting my head there. Okay, that's all we're going to get to right now. So it's going to be real simple. We're in, Partner matches us. He's giving good pressure, good feel. I'm in. I need to get him off this collar. There's my pull, straight to the wrist. I'm going to open up my shoulders into my collar. Boom, my hop step, replace hand, chase that angle. Okay? So all I want you right now is chasing that angle. We're in. I'm pushing. Boom. Replace. I'm constantly. If you can hit the back of his leg, hit the back of his leg. Partner, be a good partner, try and square up. Okay? Who needs to see it one more time? Alright. So from the start, we're in. I'm making my contact. He comes up. Notice, guys, too, I'm not ear to ear. Okay, I saw a lot of ear to ear. It's really hard to make action happen when we're like this. It's a 50-50. Right? I need to be here. I need to be thinking about trying to turn his head. Right? I want to get in his temple somewhere. Turn his head out. Okay, so I'm in, I'm pushing. He steps back foot. I'm going to pull up that arm, collar, boom. And I'm in. Make him have to play catch up. Okay? Real simple. Let's see what we got. Once every single time I get to do my high crotch, I'm going to get a rep in with my hand fight. Okay, so this is all my setup for it. I know that we know how to do our high crotch. Okay, so the biggest thing, we're going to do the same exact thing that we've been doing. Okay, so partner's going to come in, pose, whatever. I'm in, I'm going to get my pressure. And as I go, I'm going back to my Crotch snap. I'm getting that wrist off. When I get that wrist off, partner's going to try and square up. And as soon as he does, that hand's coming back. There's my post. Okay, I want to think about making a check mark with my hand. I'm going right above the elbow. Okay, and I'm going to drop levels. And as I drop levels, I'm popping that elbow up at the same exact time. So my hand's going up, my body's going down. Okay, so it's going to look, I'm in. Crotch snap, these circles. Notice how I'm loading into my stance already. My lead leg is forward. I'm in a good power position. I'm going to pop, take my step, drop levels, and I'm going straight into my high crotch. Boom. Okay, my foot's in, look across the back, run it down. Okay, so we're going straight. I'm in, I'm pushing, I'm head to head, I'm not ear to ear. Boom, get that hand up, that hand comes back, I'm in my stance already, I'm ready. That hand's there, I'm dropping my collar tie side, and I'm gonna post my left arm, right? Taking the shot. Okay? Some key things on the shot. I want you to think about trying to break a piece of glass in between his knees with your knee. I'm in, boom. When I step, I'm posting. Now I'm going to take my shot and I want to penetrate in between his legs. Okay? And finish high crotch. Anybody need to see finish? Or we're all good in there? You need to see finish over here? Okay, so I like to just do a basic rundown finish. I'm in. There's my shot. Turning corner. Punching left arm deep, looking across the back. One down. Keep the takedown. Okay, think we got it? So it's just real simple. We're doing that same exact snap. Partner's gonna post. The hand that gets flicked off, post right into our high crotch. All right, let's try it. 1, 2. Because I think it's super important just to be getting reps in the hand fight. All right, so I want us coming in, same exact way. Partner's coming in. I'm going wrist snap, Crotch snap, boom. Partner, notice what Jake did. He came up, and you guys ever get that problem where you're just getting blocked out? I can't get to my swim. I can't move this guy. He's really thumb blocking me real hard. Okay, so as I'm in here, I want to think about trying to stand his head up, and I want to think about pulling his neck down to crunch it. Okay, I'm having a lot of pressure. I want to piss this guy off. I want him to push back into me and try and drop his levels to match me. As I'm going, he starts to push back into me. When he pushes back in, I'm letting my feet go square for a second. Okay, because it's going to be a fast motion. I'm going to pull it straight into my front head. Okay, now the motion that I'm looking for, when we go throw by, I'm dropping my ear and I'm spinning my feet, right? So when I'm in, I want to take the same thing. I'm going to take my ear to my bicep, right on top of his thumb block, and I'm going to relax my arm where the back of my hand is trying to hit the mat. Okay, so I'm in, I'm pushing. He pushes back, my feet go square for a second, and now here's my hop step. Okay, what I'm doing with this hop step, I'm making a space to where I can snap him into. I'm not snapping him straight into my legs. Okay, so I'm in, I'm pushing. He pushes back, I set my feet, and now I want to think swim and catch lat. Aim for the lat. A lot of times you'll end up sliding to the armpit. Okay, so I push, he pushes back, I set my feet, and I'm gonna throw my ear to my bicep and try and slap the back of my hand to the mat. Here. Okay, now as I'm here, we got a couple different things that we can take it to. Right now I just want you to go front head, finish how you want. Whether it's go behind, whether I want to snap again, drag it, but the biggest thing, I want to get them underneath me. Okay? So it's going to look like all the way through. He's going close. I need to get him off. Boom. I'm pushing. He sets his feet. I step that foot back, and then I'm ripping it. Okay? I like to take it outside ankle finish, but we'll get into some finishes from there. But right now, I really want you to think, I'm trying to get both of his hands down to the mat. Okay? Take this slow. It doesn't need to be a race right now. It's a very fluid motion. It's not going to be a muscle move. Okay, so I'm in. Through the calf. Look at the sets. I set that back foot. I'm going to swim it and pull it down. Okay, from here, go behind however you feel. It's going to take a second. It feels really weird. Okay, it took me a little bit to get it. Alright, any questions? I want us thinking, I'm just going to create contact. Right, so I'm going to be, if I'm going to collar throw with my right hand, I'm going to touch his forehead with my right hand first. Okay, so as I'm coming in, I'm touching with my right hand. And notice he's already bringing that hand up. Okay, so as I do, I want to think, I'm a left leg lead. A lot of people are going to be right leg lead, which is completely fine. Okay, so I'm going to be in here and I'm collar. As soon as I go collar, I want to think about pushing his head, and I'm going to pull it at the same time. Okay, so when I do that, now I'm going to back step my left leg, and I'm right in my load again. Now this hand's here, I'm going to take it right to elbow and get into our shot. Okay, so what I'm taking away right now is that full wrist snap. We don't need that motion right now, okay? I know a lot of people are getting confused with all the different steps. Right now, all I want is us getting into our high crotch, so we're gonna go hand on the head, pose. As soon as I go pose, I'm gonna snap. There's my pose here. I'm dropping levels, taking my step, and I'm coming into my high crotch. So it's still the same exact shot, we just took one simple little movement out of the way. Okay? Anybody have any questions in there? Yeah. So I'm coming in with my partner. Boom, I touch. Now I'm punching him with my forearm right in the collarbone. I push, push, push. This hand's up. Boom. Here's my post. I'm dropping level, stepping in. Finish. Okay? So real simple. Now we're going to still pull to our front head, but now I'm going to actually go to one of the finishes. This is like the Ono finish. It's fast, but long, lengthy guys. It's going to be really good for you guys too. Okay? So when I'm in here, we're going to do the same exact setup. I'm pushing in. I wrist snap. Boom. I'm in. He comes post. Okay? One of the biggest things to make this work, you have to get them pushing back into you. If you don't, and I just do this, nothing's happening. Right? Like I'm not getting the snap that I want right now. I have to be in. I have to be making him uncomfortable. Make him feel like he has to panic and set his feet and push back in. So when I'm in, I really want to crunch that, and I'm coming in. Now as he sets, boom, there it is. Okay, so as I go swim, I'm going to go swim, catch, and now this is fast. I like to think pull, and now there's my foot. As I go, I'm going to hop out to the side, and I want to slide my hand to his ankle. Okay, notice how I'm hitting the back of the hamstring right now. I'm not just going to jump out and go. Okay, I want to trap him. I want to keep his weight going down the entire time. So I'm in, I snap. Now as I'm here, I'm snapping, and I'm going to pull myself in. My chest is staying on him the entire time, and I'm going to slide out to that ankle. And as soon as I get ankle, I can let go of this head. Okay, so when I'm in, I want to think swim. Okay, so I'm going to slide it in. Notice how there is never separation off of him. Right, there's constant pressure, weight on his hands the entire time. So I'm in, here, he sets, he pushes back in. I swim it. Now I'm in. And I like to go to my left. Okay, so I'm in, I'm hamstring, and I'm sliding down. If you like cradles, there you go cradle. Crunch it up. If you feel comfortable and confident here, go for it. If not, I shift. My shoulder stays in the entire time. I'm keeping weight on that opposite foot, so this is light. Okay? So it's still the same thing. Snap. We're just going to drop low ankle now. Okay? Anybody need to see it again? I'll come to you. Okay? All right. Any questions? Good. 1, 2. 1 is in. I'm in control the entire time. I'm in control. I'm in control. If I'm moving him, or if we're in the tie, I'm moving him. Okay? So we just went snap, set up to our post. Okay? So instead of going post this time, it's going to still be the same exact snap. That hand comes up. Now with my left hand, my post hand, I'm going to think about catching right at his ribs, right where that bone is. Okay? I want to think about locking it in. And as soon as I do, I'm going to slide it to my ear and roll it. Okay? When I roll, now, once this hand's down, I can drop my collar tie hand. Right? If he tries to shoot, I have a block. I have something that's going to stop him. Before it was this. I'm blocking him. Now, it's this. So as I drop, I want to think about coming to this side, and I want to get my left hip to his hip. Okay, so as I do this, I'm going to slap right above the elbow, looking for that bicep, tricep. And as I go, I'm going to step my back leg up here, and I'm going to turn, and I want to think about looking where I want to take him. So I want to take him down to the mat, and I'm looking right at that wall pretty much, right? So I'm going to look at making a full 180 with him. Okay, so I'm in. As soon as I drop, I pull, and now, anybody ever thrown a Frisbee? It's going to be that same exact motion. I'm going to throw that Frisbee, and I'm going to take him straight, but I want to think about putting it right down to the mat. Okay, so instead of throwing it far, I'm trying to spike it down into the mat. Okay, so as I'm here, I'm going to turn my toes, look where I want to go, throw hip to hip, and take him down to the mat. Okay, as I come there, my left hand, my bottom hand, is not catching hip. Okay, this is a bad habit. Against the good kids, it's going to make it to where you're not getting the takedown. Against the really good kids, they're going to square up on you. You're going to be getting a scramble. I want to think about trying to grab straight at the hamstring. Here. Okay? Now I want to think about putting weight on his ears and making him longer. Okay? So all the way through. I'm going to be in. Boom, collar. That hand comes up. Roll it down. Okay, I roll it down. Now I'm getting outside the body, splitting the body in half. I come up above the elbow, turn my hips, hip to hip, and now I'm pulling it to the mat. Cover. Okay, we're going straight to our arm drag now. Anybody got questions? I'll try and get his hand away with my head. And when I do, I'm going to it. Right? It's really frustrating when you can't get your hand set. If you guys have ever drilled or wrestled with me, I do it all the time. I don't want you getting your hand set on me. But the question was, what if I'm in and they're longer than me and they go post, thumb blocks, and I can't get that pull? Go baby ear snap. That's what I'm gonna call it. Baby ear snap, okay? So I'm in, and all I want to do is take this off. Notice how it drops? Boom. And now I'm coming back in. Even to be able to get that push to where he has to set his back foot and he starts coming back into me, then I'm gonna be able to rip it a lot harder. Okay? So if guy's blocking you out and you can't get into it, baby, boom, and I'm punching. Now he has to reset. He's gonna have to push off me real hard. And when he does, he's pushing in, and then that's when I'm ripping it. Okay? So now, we're gonna play into our shot. So rather than pulling them in the front head, sometimes they don't go to their hands, right? But if I can move their back foot, I like to think of this as like a quick little jab single. Okay, so when I'm in, I'm pushing, and I want to try and get that foot forward. And when I do, I'm going to load straight into my shot. Okay, so when I load, I'm dropping to my knee. and I'm in my attack position, and now all my power is loaded up, and I'm trying to snipe my forehead right in his knee. Okay? So we're gonna be in, we make contact, I'm pushing, he's trying to get set, I'm not letting him, right? If I have to do this to make it to where I reset his back foot, boom, now it's that foot, now that's the foot that I'm trying to pull forward, and I'm in. Okay, freestyle guys, take it right into your lace. You thinking run in that corner, lace it up, get one lace, good, transition. Okay, now go hand in hand with this, say you burned them. You got it, you got the takedown, they know it's coming now, right? As soon as I drop, that leg's going back. Okay, I'm keeping this wrist, you can add that into it. I like to control this wrist when I'm pushing, right? I burned him once, he knows it's coming, and now we're doing the outside step that Gabe did, right? It's gonna be that same motion, but I already have the wrist. Or super dunk, if you wanna go super dunk, like Jackson. Okay, so I'm here, I burned him. I wanna think about taking this out, and I'm going outside step. I wanna aim right on the outside of his foot, and as I go, I can go hip, I can go high crotch, I can do super dunk coming in, okay? So it's gonna be in here, I'm in, I'm rolling that wrist, he knows it's coming, boom. Now I'm gonna outside step, straight into my shot. Okay, so that's if you burn them and know it's coming, and then really not letting that back foot come up, switch it to the other side. Yeah, partner, he's not just falling to his face, he's not turning out and not turning back in, right? Like he's gonna give a good feel. All right, so when I'm in, it's gonna be the same exact thing. It's gonna be really hard for me to talk through it, so I'm just gonna show her what it should look like. Okay, so this is for the bigger guys, what it would look like with you. Notice, I missed the first one. Did I stop wrestling? Because I was like, oh, I didn't get it. No, it's realistic in a match. I'm not gonna get it every single time, but notice how I wasn't in bad position because I stayed wrestling the entire time. Oh yeah. Okay? So then let's go twos. We're getting that good feel, Spar. So I'll go again. I'm in, I'm clearing, pushing. I got that wrist.